What's up, guys? Matt, you're going to watch Season 1, Episode 8 of The Pacific. We have got 3 more episodes of this horrifying, yet inspirational, yet motivational, yet beautiful sometimes show. Last episode obviously had a real focus on Sledge, or Sledgehammer, one of the all-time great nicknames, not only in the history of TV, but in the history of real life. You know what I mean? This is a real man, so all-time top 10. Not top 10, 10 out of 10 nickname, but I had a really Sledge-focused episode. It was horrifying. It was a really good one. Arguably my favorite of the Pacific, I'm going to be quite honest. So I'm very excited to see how they can potentially match or top this. Also, I do want to give a shout out. It's, Snafu was amazing last episode. Again, Rami Malek. Come on now. But you guys know me, I'm going to yap a lot throughout the episode, and I'm going to yap a lot at the end, so I do want to hop straight into it. If you guys like the video, please drop a like and leave a comment. I'd really appreciate it. I have got the full-length reactions up on Patreon. I am 100% completely finished the Pacific over on my Patreon by now, and I am probably maybe 1 or 2, maybe even a couple more than that episodes into the Masters of the Air by now, if you're interested. It is $10 a month for live-action shows, so check it out if you're interested. There is a link in the description, and there's a YouTube comment to tell you the exact episode I'm currently on. And finally, and most importantly, if you enjoy my content, you enjoy my Pacific reactions, you look forward to my Masters of the Air reactions, I would really appreciate it if you subscribed. Again, it really does help me out. Let's get into episode 8.
My eyes yellow?
Why would your eyes be yellow?
Come on, your old man's a doctor. Look at my eyes.
Or are they yellow or not? You can look at yourself.
Well, for one thing, I'd like to be out there fighting with Johnny.
It's all fucking manufactured, I feel.
That's where you're wrong, Carlo. Some guys have to fight. Sure, but some guys have to give us the stuff to fight with.
I'll never forget that day you left for overseas.
Johnny, remember? All of us kids at Mom's house. And after putting away all that grub.
Haha, that's right.
Tell us about the night you killed all those Japs. Remember? You're out in the jungle, standing guard for
It's
me.
like, I don't even know the right word, like... They're making it all sunshines and rainbows and happiness and success and... to convince people.
Sono stanco, Papa.
Oh, Johnny, we're so proud of you.
He doesn't feel proud of himself.
Dress up and say what they tell me.
Well, everyone in America knows the family name because of you, Johnny.
Right. I don't want everyone to know me.
All my men to know me.
Do. Because you're so special.
Hey, I get free drinks because of my hero brother. How about it? Love that, Johnny. Yeah.
Che cosa c'è?
Io non so.
No. I can hear y'all.
I've been back more than a year, sir. I've done what the Corps asked me to do.
Well, that you have, John. Well, I see your
go
enlistment's
back.
up in 6 months. I tell you what, I'll push through your discharge. Let you go home now.
No, sir, that's not what I mean. My home is the Corps.
He's gonna get himself fucking killed.
No war bond drive for me, though. I guess it's good to have another combat veteran.
I feel, and obviously other people feel like he's artificial or he's fake or he's a pussy because he got sent back over.
What would you like me to do until then, Captain?
Take it easy. Put your feet up. Whatever you want.
Man, he's gonna keep pushing and pushing and pushing, and he's gonna get himself killed.
Names.
Tatum, Charles, private first class. Evanson, Steve, private first class.
Oh, brother. Bunch of bumpkins.
Why do I find you in your racks in the middle of the day?
We've had no orders, Sergeant.
So you've been doing what you've been told to do? Nothing.
Aye, Sergeant.
As of now, you are the 1st Machine Gun Squad in B Company's weapons platoon. Fall in for PT, 5-mile run, 3 minutes.
Aye, Sergeant.
That's John Bass.
No, brother. Hey, y'all know what John Barcelona is?
The guy killed like 1,000 Japs.
Oh, the legend grows.
He's a hero.
Let's go, move! Move your ass! You gotta go faster than that! Your Japs are killing your buddies! Get up down there! Move! 1,500 Marines waiting to follow you down that net. The sea is pitching and rolling. It's not steady like this. Now we're doing a range of 1,400. Go draw your weapons and stand by to move.
I got it.
The jet.
This this is oddly wholesome, you know what I mean? But like, no, it's not. It's gonna lead to all three of them fucking dying.
Get gun out of the dark! Sorry, Gunny. You dropped your rifle in a firefight, you die, Tatum! Drop that machine gun, fumble with a belt, your buddies die! You understand?
Aye, Gunny.
And like, it sucks to see him being so tough on trainees, but you have to be.
Lives depend on it.
Just what he said.
Is that clear?
Aye, Gunny.
But also, I feel like he's going.
Break it down.
I feel like there has to be like natural progression, isn't like you get tougher, tougher, tougher. Feels like these two bumpkins have had like nothing too serious, and then John fucking Basilone appears.
VIP on deck. Who? Gunny with the ocean hair. It's John Basilone.
Oh, brother, what a player.
Better in person. Oh, and here he comes.
Can I give you a hand?
Yes, yes. Oh, sorry.
We got it under control.
You sure about that?
You see these stripes?
I'll take both at the same time. No.
I have work to do.
Oh, I like it when they play hard to get. No.
I'm assuming that's Italian, right?
Here it comes. I'm Italian, you're Italian.
Italians love doing that, don't they?
You know, I know where we can get the best lasagna in the city.
Go for some good lasagna.
Look, LA is full of girls for a guy like you. You'll do fine. Happy hunting, Sergeant.
Yeah, but now you're challenging me. I kind of want you.
There's another medal in your future if you can get us a table.
How long you been waiting for?
We gave up waiting. It's like this every Liberty.
Oh, I'll see what I can do.
And what would that be, exactly? Making a table appear out of thin air?
You're damn right.
Oh, hey. Big Shot here thinks he can get us a table. I want to make him prove it. No. You go. I'm thinking of joining the Navy. Place is bigger than the house I grew up in.
Yeah, I never asked for it, but they always put me up in a presidential suite.
And I'm supposed to be impressed?
No, it's just what happens.
You know I saw you once at the Brown Derby. Me and the girls were waiting to get in when you arrived with one of those blonde starlets on your arm. There you went, right to the front of the line. And everyone was saying, ooh, ah.
What a hero.
Alone, the hero of Guadalcanal. The line to get in was so long, I was still there when out you came, a brunette starlet on your arm, and back into the same limousine.
What can I say? No!
I'm Lieutenant Sohn. I'll be replacing Captain LaFrancois, who went AWOL while on Liberty.
Jeez.
How are the men shaping up?
All two of them?
The rest of the company comes in today from Mainside. They'll be pretty green, Gunny.
Don't worry, sir.
Well, I got two masters now. I feel like he's gonna somehow get himself in action and get himself killed trying to prove that he's... You know what I mean? Built up as this hero. I feel like he is gonna strive to prove it. You guys know what I mean.
Sergeant Riggy?
Gunny Basilone?
This may not be appropriate, but...
Hold on.
I would be happy if you would allow me to take you out for a proper dinner.
When?
Friday night. Place I know just off the base. A restaurant.
Clancy's?
So you know it too.
Nice place. But no.
I can get MRE. We'll eat.
It's no good for me.
Okay.
I have orders. Big banquet for the officers.
Maybe some other time.
How about breakfast? Tomorrow morning. The KP reports 0530. I show 0500. Show up a little earlier. I'll make you French toast.
Be yourself. Don't. You know what I mean? Don't be John Basilone.
How about it, boys? I bet you all want to do more than slap a Jap.
Yes, sir. He said, "Oh shit, why'd I say that?"
A fucking bucktooth cartoon dreamed up by some asshole on Madison Avenue to sell soap. Well, let me tell you something. The Jap I know, the Japanese soldier, He has been at war since you were in fucking diapers! He's a combat veteran, an expert with his weapon. He can live
God damn, make this man the president!
weeks and endure misery you couldn't dream up in your worst nightmare! The Japanese soldier doesn't care if he gets hurt or killed.
Come back for you.
We stole some coffee from the doggies when they came ashore. Liberated some hooch from their officers, too. Anyway, morning after the battle, my guys cooked up the coffee over a fire of green coconut logs. Wasn't any part of me that didn't hurt. Burns on my hands. Ears still ringing from the shelling. But when they handed me that cup of coffee,
everything was okay.
They said anything's so good. Not that I don't appreciate this. What was the best cup of coffee you ever had?
I love this episode, man.
My enlistment's up in July. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
You're gonna take a discharge and you're gonna go home.
She ain't making it.
I can't imagine it.
I love the Marines. You do too. I love everything about it. No, I can't imagine being anywhere or doing anything else.
Lena,
Yeah.
you might hear this all the time. You're the most beautiful woman I've ever seen.
Oh my God! Yes, I will marry you. No.
You better start practicing.
Yeah.
It's gorgeous.
Come on, let's go in the water.
No. No. I'm not going in that water. No way. No.
Get you.
What's gonna happen?
Yo, no. This is heartbreaking. His enlistment's up. He's finding a perfect wife for him. He's gonna die, and I'm gonna be heartbroken.
The 5th Division will ship out very soon for action in the Pacific Theater of War. We won't know our destination until we're well underway. But wherever we go, we will see the job through.
Yes, sir.
Am I clear?
Yes, sir.
I have some more good news. Gunnery Sergeant John Basilone has decided that home can wait. He will be joining us. Carry on, Gunny.
Dude, they all like look up to him, man.
So is anybody scared?
No, sir.
No, sir. I said, is anybody scared?
Well, you should be.
You lying sexist shit. It's good to be scared. It means you're awake. You're ready. Company, dismiss.
Get some advice. Talk to him.
She's back there. Lena.
No, I don't want to see this shit, dude. I don't want to see it.
This sounds like an ultimatum.
Just saying.
Look, I'm in for the duration plus 6 months. I know how it goes, Sergeant.
Fucking two.
So?
Fucking.
Where do we go from here?
Respect and badasses, you know what I mean? Oh, wow. I have goosebumps, man.
Okay, John, go pose with your wife. Let's make it official. Now kiss her like you mean it.
I can do that.
Now, this music. This is another one of the most... I think this might be the most beautiful episode of either Band of Brothers or the Pacific. But again, I repeat, I'm scared. Feels like a dream sequence. That's how beautiful it is. It's so... Dude, it's actually so romantic, but like... No.
Little boys for you to pamper. A lot of girls for me to drive crazy.
No. Why? This might be like one of the top 3, like, I'm talking about like for one episode stories. This might be one of the most beautifully romantic story I have ever seen in one singular episode. Oh my god, this is the dream, dude. You gonna let this slip between your fingers by going back? Like, I know that's why they, not the only reason, but like that mindset in both of them is why they gravitate towards each other, but oh wow. Is he gonna die first day into it? Oh my god. I've heard of Iwo Jima. I can't speak. He's gonna die, man. Are all his men gonna watch him just get shot in the face?
Go! Move forward!
Wow, that goes a lot farther than I thought. I feel like every time I see a flamethrower in action, I have the same thought. Wow, that's going further than I originally thought it would.
Move! Go, go. Come on!
What is it, Tatum and Evanson? They're gonna watch this man Barcelona die right in front of them. That's kind of awesome, using a crash plane as cover, as an advantage point. I can't say anything. It's such a harsh jump from the romantic, like, first half and then just into it. Dude, Tatum and Evanson are being asked to do everything.
Get off the beach!
So loud, too. It really sounds like you're in hell. Oh my... Yo! You knew it was gonna happen. Knew it was gonna happen! It's like, dude, it's like seeing the moral compass, the most powerful man in the world, you know what I mean, your mentor, just, oh my god. It's like seeing a god fall in front of you, to these men. Wow. This is one of the most, like, this might be the best episode of either show. It's up there, it's top 3. Jesus, that scared me. You knew it was gonna happen. The minute he wanted to tempt fate. I'm not saying that and he's in the wrong or anything like that. No, he's a hero. He's an absolute hero. But you could have been out. Like Lena saying, like, you know what I mean? Had to wait till 30 to finally meet you to get to know you, and then you're going just like that. Man, you know, I don't know if I'm being repetitive, but I feel like I say the same thing with almost every episode of the show where I say, wow, that episode was one of the best of either show. That one right there, without a doubt, top 3. I'm gonna be honest, I think there's a good chance that might be my favorite episode of either The Pacific or Band of Brothers. That was poignant. It was very hard hitting. God, it's like it's ripping your heart out. Obviously, this happened, you know what I mean? But it feels like some Shakespearean twist of fate, you know what I mean? Just to hit you on the heartstrings and all that. But oh my god, man, that is horrifying. The minute find true love. Like, and I really want to make this like apparent. John Barcelona, he's a hero. He's a brave. He's, you know what I mean. I'm not calling him stupid for like, you know what I mean, because that's him. That's John Barcelona. That's what he is. That's how he got to where he is. He is a hero. He is someone who will help and wants to serve and wants to protect his country, and all the respect. You know what I mean? Like respect. I look up to him. He's honest. I don't want to get cringy, but it's like a role model. You know what I mean? But like, oh my God, man, you had everything in the palm of your hand. Oh, and like it really is. Like I said, like some Shakespearean twist. Like I couldn't imagine, looking at it from the perspective of Lena, I couldn't imagine, waiting 30 years, you know what I mean? Finally finding the one, finally, you know what I mean? Finding that one person that you can, you know what I mean, just live with and love with and raise a family, and then it's just taken away. It's just taken away. It's heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking, man. And the reason that I say that that's probably my favorite episode is, obviously there's been, again, I'm not going to run through all the episodes of Band of Brothers or all the episodes of the Pacific that I really love, but that really felt like a contained one episode love story with a tragic twist at the end. I really like it. I said it in the middle of the episode, but off the top of my head, in terms of like one episode love stories in the history of TV, I think that is easily top 3. And it might be number 1. Like I'm going to be honest right now, I can't think of any other ones off the top of my head. I know that I've experienced some of them, but I mean like love. Like I'm not talking about like episode 3 of the Pacific. I mean love. So I definitely think that it's top 3. And let me tell you what, like I've heard of Iwo Jima. I only saw like 10 minutes of it, 15 minutes of it right there at the end. Oh my God, in terms of like the craziness, it wasn't like the craziest stuff I've seen in either show, but in terms of like the successive, continuous chaoticness of what was going on, it was insane. And I love that sort of it immediately like, oh, what a love story, and the kiss, and we're staring at each other, and it's like it's in like an unspoken thing, but like we know that there's a chance, and we know what might happen, but then it just hard cuts to that is just so, oh my God, man. I really do think that was, again, not in a way where I'm like, oh, that was my favorite, I enjoyed that episode so much. I didn't enjoy it because I knew it was coming. The minute that I knew that the love had really settled in, I went, no. Like for the first maybe like 10 minutes of the episode, 15 minutes, I'm going, oh yeah, we're gonna see Barcelona in this. Oh, he's flirting with this girl. The minute the minute the French toast thing happened, I think, like that scene, I went, no. And what's even more heartbreaking, and correct me if I'm wrong, but like obviously they're, you know what I mean, they're not on tour. I forget, like they're active duty. Yeah, I think that's the correct terminology. They don't even know like each other's families too. Like imagine you're like one of their parents. You know what I mean? You get a letter, hey, I've married someone. Then you get a letter like a month later, hey, I've died. You know what I mean? You probably still meet the person, but oh, that is heartbreaking. Damn. And not just that, and I think I said it was last episode. But the cinematography of the last couple episodes has really been amazing. And I'm not saying that the other episodes were bad in that regard. I'm not saying that at all. But like, oh my God, like that end shot with Barcelona right there, so heartbreaking, man. And I feel like that. Again, correct me if I'm wrong, I feel like that last look at, Tatum and Evanson and his people and everything that's going on around him, I feel like in some twisted way, it was almost one of comfort, obviously one of pride. I feel like, help train those men, you know what I mean, get to, a competent level. You know what I mean? But oh my god, it kind of felt like war is all that he knew, or all that he thought that he should know, if that makes sense. You know, obviously from the beginning of the show, and you know, well, since episode 3, I believe, yeah, episode 4 technically. Episode 3 is where he does get sent away. You know, when Barcelona goes back home, you can tell it's just something's off, and you know what I mean. I feel like he is a hero, but he feels like he's playing a hero if he's not consistently there. You know what I mean? I think a part of him felt like he ran away, or he let these people down, and obviously not just that, but also, you know, when he went back, you know, the immediate reaction by a couple people is like, oh, it's Barcelona, the big shot, you know what I mean? And that's just not the case. He'd proven time and time again that he actually was a hero, and oh my god, man, I do wonder if we'll get any scenes of any of the other men learning about his death. That was really good. You know, an episode of TV is really good. Well, that was like 50 minutes of TV. You know what I mean? Like, it gives you the whole story. And I'm not saying that is like a necessity to be a good episode of TV. You know what I mean? I'm not saying it has to be like a bottle episode or only focus on one character. But I feel like specifically with the Pacific or with Band of Brothers, that story format really works the best. You know what I mean? This show, obviously, and you guys have told me in the comments, it does a pretty good job at the historical realness and showcasing real people and real names and real locations and real, you know, timelines and all that. But again, I'm watching the Pacific, the HBO show. In order for me to have a really good experience, I need to get connected to the characters through the acting and the story and their character arc and their progression. You know, if I just wanted to straight up learn the exact history of war, I would, you know, go watch a documentary. Shows like the Pacific and Band of Brothers not only show the, you know, the historical factor, but they also, it's that emotion, it's that connection, it's, you know what I mean, it gives me the feelings of the people that were there, and if you understand what I mean. So I think that in terms of just 50-minute sprint of TV, this was one of the best I have seen in a very long time for live action TV. I really, really enjoyed it, and I enjoyed it in a heartbreaking way, if that makes any sense. Because again, even though it ended tragically, and you know, even though Barcelona was ripped from Lena's life, essentially, it's beautiful that they at least found each other for a little bit, if that makes sense. It's beautiful that Barcelona found someone. It's beautiful that Lena found someone. And again, I will repeat, very, very Rizzy people. It was a great romance, and like, I think romance is one of those things in television or movies and video games, in fiction and narrative, that's kind of hard to really, like, you know what I mean? For the audience to really go like, oh my god, I love these guys. I love them together, and especially in a short period of time. But the natural, obviously, the chemistry between the actors as well really helped. But just in, like I said, and not even 50 minutes, in like 30 minutes, the first 30 minutes of an episode, I was, you know, essentially introduced to Lena as a character and introduced to a romance, and it really, really, really worked and really, really, really hit hard. So, you know, even though, again, like I said, even though it sucks that he dies at the end, it was very romantic to see in the first place. So, oh man, I've got 2 more episodes of the Pacific. Gonna have to see if Sledge gets home, Snafu gets home, Lecky. I haven't seen Lecky for like 2 episodes. So, again, and you guys know how much. And I'm not saying I need to, because, again, I repeat, the last 2 episodes have arguably been my 2 favorite episodes, and with one intense focus on Sledge, and one intense focus on Barcelona and Lena. So I'm not saying like, oh, it's missing anything. No, Lecky is one of my favorite characters, and I do hope and expect to see more from the final 2 episodes. But oh my god, that's the thing. Lecky is my favorite character, and these last 2 episodes that I've watched over these last couple days, I didn't even recognize that he was gone because I was that into the story and into the characters. So, grade A props? I don't know. I think that's going to be it. I really appreciate you guys for watching this with me. I hope you brought your tissues and cried a little bit. I almost teared up. I almost did. That was a beautifully tragic episode. I keep making references, but It's like a Shakespeare. It's like, you know what I mean? It's some, oh, so beautiful, and then they rip that shit right away from me. And by they, I mean fate, history, because it actually happened, I would assume. So, but that's going to be it for me. I will see you guys next week for the penultimate episode of The Pacific. If you guys like the video, please drop a like and leave a comment. I'd really appreciate it. I have got the full-length reactions up on Patreon. By now, I'm obviously already completely finished The Pacific over on my Patreon. I'm probably a decent amount of episodes into Masters of the Air by now. If you check YouTube comments, it will say the exact episode I'm currently on. It is $10 a month for live-action shows over on there. Check it out if you're interested. Finally, and most importantly, if you enjoy my content, you enjoy my reactions to any of these World War II shows or any of my future reactions that I'll be going to some war movies, please subscribe. It really helps me out, and I would really appreciate it. I'll see you guys. You guys have a good one.